The heaven on earth, Siddhashram, the holy spiritual land of great saints, sages, and seers, where even today Siddha yogis and ascetics, aged thousands of years, are engrossed in deep penance. Here are some more facts about this divine land. Till date, there are several such places on this earth which have remained unexplored and where ordinary men have not been able to reach. In fact, the real spirituality, which has long been a unique heritage of India, has not been properly realized and understood, and there are places in the Himalayas which have remained altogether secret and unknown to the society in general. In the modern times, we have just attempted to delve into the material sciences, whereas the deep knowledge of the natural sciences of ancient India have not been understood or learnt. An ordinary person may feel astonished to hear that there are hundreds of year-old sages still living, but to a person who has a taste for such knowledge and who has explored the hills and ravines of the Himalayas, such facts will not at all seem to be surprising. There are hundreds of such people who have had the chance to meet such yogis aged 700 to 800 years and have sat and talked with them. Some have even been fortunate enough to be a witness to some of their miraculous powers, like transforming old age into youth. Siddhashram, a divine land. There are several Indian texts in which there is a reference to Siddhashram or Gyanganj. The literal meaning of Siddhashram is a holy hermitage, and that of Gyanganj is a seat of knowledge. It's written in these texts that this land is unique and is free from the clutches of death. That is, the yogis living in this place remain ever youthful and immortal. Yogis aged thousands of years are continuously involved in deep sadhanas in order to discover and reveal secrets which have till now remained unknown. The sages and ascetics who have visited Siddhashram contend that there they have seen several great yogis like Lord Krishna, Krupacharya and Ashwatthama. They claim to have talked to them and to have discussed with them several social problems. These claims are sure to be true, as even the well-known and respected scholar and tantric Sri Gopinath Kaviraj has given an account of this celestial place in his books, and several other highly renowned and spiritually elevated ascetics have confirmed that many great men from the Puranic and ancient times can be seen in Siddhashram. Several scientists have tried to locate this place, attempted to photograph it while flying over it, but all their endeavors ended in failure, and this place remains a mystery. Siddhashram, the heaven on earth. For such a divine and celestial place, even this title is not befitting. In fact, this place cannot be compared with any other place, even with heaven. Spread in an area of thousands of miles, Siddhashram has been in existence since the time of origination of the Indian culture and civilization. The holy hymns of Rigved were sung for the first time in Siddhashram. Here, several great men remain engaged in sadhanas to discover new facts for the benefit of all mankind, and in this process they remain free from all worries, anxieties and problems. One cannot view this place flying above it in an aeroplane. Siddhashram has been built and given form by the sculptor and architect of the gods Vishwakarma. It is enveloped by a natural invisible shield due to which it becomes impossible to see it with naked eyes. Several Indian scientists tried to locate this place, but in the end they had to accept that this celestial land cannot be seen with an ordinary vision. Even some Western scientists attempted to capture the photographic images of this place while flying over the area where Siddhashram is believed to be situated. But the result was only a few blurred photographs. But these men did accept that while flying over this area, they were overpowered by an undescribable and wonderful fragrance. If one attempts to land or lower the plane here, an invisible and powerful force pushes it even higher, and this repelling force is felt till a great height. This Siddhashram, situated 800 kilometers in the north of Mount Kailash and the Manasarovar lake, is a land of sadhanas and penance. In this supernatural land, there are neither days nor nights. Throughout, there is a dawn-like brightness, and thousands of flowers remain blooming without wilting or dying out. The unique and distinct feature of Siddhashram is the Siddhayoga lake, which is 75 to 125 meter deep. But in spite of this depth, the waters of the lake are so clear and clean that if a coin is dropped in it, then one can easily read the inscriptions on the coin lying at the bottom of the lake. The persons who have visited Siddhashram have accepted that the water of this lake is so miraculous and pious that just by bathing in it once, a person is freed from all ailments and diseases, and even an old, infirm person becomes healthy and youthful. In fact, the water of the lake has extraordinary powers to transform a body completely, giving it a healthy and well-balanced form. The sadhanas of the yogis. On this land, thousands of yogis are present, engrossed deeply in various sadhanas, that is, meditations and penance. Their faces and their countenance appear so serene and peaceful and without any sign of worry or tension. They are engaged in difficult sadhanas like Urdhvareta sadhana and Brahma sadhana.